Introducing first, the team of Joey Ryan and the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Joey Ryan and the Blueprint, Matt Morgan. You saw Joey there down on all fours.
Yeah.
Put that one arm back. He let me in a little secret of his other employment. That's called opening up to the camera. You don't want that arm.
Now that's called just being
into the camera.
Downright creepy. That's what that is. I don't even want to know what practice he learned that skill in. Please, the man is just,
Secrets of the pros. He's bringing Sleazy back, and he can afford to when he's got a monster like that by his side.
And their opponents, your World Tag Team Champions, Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero.
The reigning World Tag Team Champions, Supermex Hernandez and Chavo, have been on a collision course with these two for a long time now. They're going to settle it, hopefully once and for all, at Genesis.
Yeah, and certainly with a big man like Hernandez, the speed of Chavo, this team has it all. And since winning the World Tag Team titles of Bound for Glory, they've been unstoppable. We're going to see how Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan do against them, though. I mean, Matt Morgan just a monster. Joey Ryan just... I keep going back to this. I'm kind of creeped out by him.
Yep, definitely turns that creepy meter way up, does Joey Ryan.
Whereas Hernandez, he's a cool guy. You like hanging out with him. Chavo, always a lot of fun. The fans love him. Such great fans everywhere we go. Love Chavo, love Hernandez. And they are the World Tag Team Champions.
Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan have really had the numbers of the champs, though. A lot of attacks in the past, but the one thing they haven't been able to do yet, that's put those World Tag Team titles around their waist. Will they be able to do it in mere days at Genesis? Non-title action here. A great preview of their upcoming matchup.
Well, something that's very similar about these two teams is how different they are in terms of tag team partner. Matt Morgan, a giant, no question about it. Joey Ryan, smaller, quicker, faster. And you can pretty much say the same for Chavo and Hernandez. You got the Supermex power, strength, size of Hernandez. And, of course, the quickness, the experience of Chavo. Great tag teams here in the ring competing on Xplosion.
Yeah, you could say that each team has a contrast of size and style, but I prefer to say that they really complement one another. It's been a winning combination in tag team wrestling throughout the history. As you mentioned, the quickness along with the power, but hard to counter the veteran instincts of Chavo as well. Quick tag to Supermex as these two looking to double team. Supermex has got him in that body lock he loves to throw you, and he does so with Ryan there.
Just right over the top, and Hernandez is one of those guys that has no earthly idea how strong he is, how powerful he is. He doesn't know his own strength, and that's so dangerous when you're sitting looking across the ring at him.
Nice double team move there by the champs. Snapmare and the quick drop kick by Chavo, looking to scoop up Joey Ryan. Hard to get a hold of him, he's so slimy. And now double team maneuver again by the champs who are rolling. It's been all Chavo and Hernandez. Big splash into the cover, looking to put him away early and looking to send a statement heading into Genesis.
And certainly the interview I conduct with Dixie Carter later on, part 2 of the interview, we talk about the up-and-coming stars in Impact Wrestling in 2013, who she thinks is going to rise to the occasion. And certainly, judging by how 2012 ended, Chavo and Hernandez are looking to have a great 2013.
I wouldn't say rise to the occasion, and with Joey Ryan in the ring. You got to watch yourself there.
Wow.
Drop kick again by Chavo, who has really controlled the pace of this one, and they have isolated Joey Ryan in the ring. They're making the Blueprint a non-factor at this point, and that's tough to do.
Well, it's tough to do, but you have to do that now. Look at this. Because of something like that. Just picked him up from the back of the head and threw him right down into the turnbuckle.
Just palmed him like a basketball. This tag team action continues next. Welcome back to Xplosion, everybody, as the Blueprint, Matt Morgan, has checked in right before the break. He just palmed one half of the tag team champions, Chavo Guerrero, and he has been in control ever since. This guy will just stalk you. This is not where you want to be in the corner with the big man.
And speaking of tag teams, we've certainly seen Daniels and Kazarian wars with these guys in terms of the Tag Team Championship. And speaking of those two, they're going to be joining us on the spin cycle later on in this broadcast. Daniels and Kazarian, along with Joseph Park and SoCal Val, going to give our predictions on British Boot Camp. Who's going to win the finals?
Wow, what an absolutely loaded edition of Xplosion. Oh, look out.
Look
what does Morgan have in mind?
Oh,
going to kick a field goal.
It's good. 3 points.
In American football for all of our
That's true,
all
yes.
of our fans watching on in the UK.
Well, certainly everything that has happened with Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan, of course, we saw with an interesting partnership formed between these two, and so far it's worked out for them. But they're going to need to get that World Tag Team titles around their waist, I think, before they're truly satisfied with what they've done.
Absolutely. Oh, what a shot there by Morgan! Just makes it look easy. Gets that boot, and I mean, he can knock you out without even trying. This guy is so dangerous.
Look at that. You got a vicious streak in you? Yeah, you got a guy that size? Yeah, dangerous. That's what that equals. No question about it. And certainly after everything we've seen from Matt Morgan over the last... Ooh, wow, look at this. Just tortured.
Just hanging Chavo out to dry, putting so much pressure on the shoulders, rotator cuffs, back, his whole body. Maybe trying to neutralize Chavo, take away that famous frog splash of his. Of course, a staple of the Guerrero wrestling family, and now the sidewalk slam by this monster.
And one thing that we know about the Guerreros, so much fight. You see they're down, you see they're taking a beating, but they just keep coming back. You can't keep a Guerrero down. There's no question about it. Every time we've seen Chavo, just when it looks like he's down and out, he pulls something out to shine that fire from within.
Sure does, and he's going to have to call upon all of that, not only in this non-title matchup, but when these two teams square off at Genesis. Joey Ryan just so opportunistic. Let Matt Morgan do the heavy lifting, and then came in to try and pick up the pieces. Chavo trying to create distance, though. That's what he needs to do, and he snaps off a beautiful head scissors takedown and tags in Supermex.
And it's that quickness at work that allows the strength, the power, the size of Hernandez to come in and overcome things, overtake things, and look at that.
Yeah, he'll overcome just about anything he wants and anyone he wants. Big backdrop. Oh, look at this, just peels him out of the corner, pillar to post. And now a shot for Morgan as well. Supermex is rolling, get off of me.
Wow, what a shoulder block, just a collision.
Thought that was gonna be it. Such explosive power every time he hits that.
You want to know what that's like? Just go run into a brick wall at 30 miles an hour. That's what that feels like. Hernandez, just a monster. And look out for her. Morgan coming in.
Oh, well, talking about monsters. Right on cue, there is the blueprint. You know, we thought on Impact in the past that we were going to see a battle of the big men between these two. Matt Morgan came out with that sling. That ended up being a sham. So maybe some of the sneaky tricks of Joey Ryan rubbing off on the blueprint as well. But one thing, he's deadly with that choke slam. That's what he's thinking. But Chavo with the missile drop kick here, JB.
Heads up maneuver. That's able to stop Morgan. And now over the top rope due to Hernandez coming in. Not so fast.
Not so fast indeed. Joey Ryan caught, taking out beautiful sit-out powerbomb. That sets the stage for Chavo. Frog splash on the money, quickly into the cover, and the champs are rolling towards Genesis.
Your winners, Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero.
Will they be this lucky? Or will they be this amazing? At Genesis, able to score the victory and retain the World Tag Team Championship. We're going to find out at Genesis.
Impressive victory by the champs. Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan are going to have to turn things around at Genesis. Wow.